Alright, stream has started for people in reserve. Do we have the marks up? Alright. We have Flesh tanking as the 4th tank. So Flesh, come and target 1. Right now I'm on Star. Looks like you're already targeting
Okay.
1.
Thank you, dude.
Alright, we're good to go.
Go ahead.
Bowling in 3, 2, 1. I'm on Star. We have a Thunderclap separated.
Circle is Arcane Fire reflect.
I'm a Thunderclap, I'm pulling it away.
Go on circle.
Get Triangle over here too.
Triangle's low, starting that way.
Alright, so yeah, try to kill Triangle last, but we can still keep it nearby.
Who's men? Star?
Star.
Yeah, Star next.
Triangle.
I'm gonna go ahead and get a taunt off on Diamond before it switches. You can taunt it back coin, but we want to have a couple tanks taunt this, because after it switches you can't taunt him anymore.
Go on the last one, melee, get out. Manage rangers, be ready.
Dude, hold off on a second. I'm gonna rearrange groups before I fight.
Get your men up quick. Everyone move up a bit.
Yeah, can we get a Kings on Wars, please, and Mages too? And
Rogues are
Hunters,
missing it as well.
so full raid King.
Ready for the Eradicator? I'm pulling.
Pull it. Manage range ready. If someone's comfortable pulling it when it comes through the next time, just go ahead. The one that's padding around.
Yeah, I will in a
Last
second.
can grab
I
it,
need to
yeah.
get the dude in here before he dies.
What guild is that, no dude?
Alright, you should be good. Okay, I will pull this in.
Yeah, just wait for the Eradicator.
Okay, so go ahead and pull this and get manage range on it. I'm going to talk about the boss a bit. But one thing that we've been struggling with is getting our ads spread out when the split happens. So if you're an off tank, if you are assigned to the left, if there is nothing on your platform, I want you hanging out in the middle. And if there is something on your platform, I want you
Feign that?
hanging out
Can we
in the
feign this?
Pull the whole thing. Kill the
Jesus
not me.
Christ. We gotta separate the others. I'll try and grab Circle and Star. Pros on Circle and Star. Don't kill them though.
Do we have a Shadow Bolt?
We have a Shadow Bolt on the one to the left and a Thorn.
Stack them, stack them.
Archer Cleave should be good.
Keep on the mana drains. Get the Eradicator down. Alright.
Let's get the tank on the Star.
Star's not back.
Be very careful.
So kill Star last. You can move it a little bit farther away.
Protect the rest of them, please.
Move Star away.
Circle
Move
first.
Star away
I am.
from the raid.
Circle first. Circle is first.
Move Star away from the raid.
He is.
So let's do Circle, then Shadow Bolt, then Thorns, then Star.
Flush still has 2 of them, keep big heals on it.
Diamond. Make sure yourself on this one. Alright, you guys.
Got a stack.
No, we don't stack on these.
Shadow Storm.
Move a bit, move back, move back.
Oh, we don't want to stack on the Shadow.
No. You need to stand in a range where you're not getting hit by the Shadow Bolt, but you're at a knockback range.
Oh, gotcha. Which will change every time because I get moved.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with that
guys.
pole. There's a bug with that pole. When a certain person targets, it pulls
It's
it.
fine. It's fine, it's fine.
We were too close.
Many people, so it's a bug.
Quick res, yeah. So in terms of corners, I'm gonna probably go back to the left side, but we can put so Rage is center, I'll be left, and Qualian's on right. Those are the main tanks. As far as the second tanks, we're gonna have Flesh Sticks. You're gonna be on pro side on the left. We're gonna have Gloki. You're gonna be tanking with Rage in the middle, and then we're gonna do Poji. You're gonna be tanking with Quellian on the right side.
Okay, do me a favor and type that out in rage, and then actually goes flesh sticks left. So flesh sticks, if there's nothing on the left, you're gonna be in the middle waiting for something to pull to the left. If there is something on the left, you have to stand in the blink spot so that it doesn't get doesn't start shocking the raid. Same with the right side, and then the off tank in the middle is gonna have to be trying to move any blinks that come into the middle off to either side, or you can try and or no, just basically the off tank in the middle is gonna stand in the middle and try and move or the blinks to the side that don't have anything in them. So it's going to be a huge stress on the off tanks. If you guys can throw out interrupts as you go, that'll be sick. And I'm also going to switch it up to build DPS efficiency. So we're going to have the main tanks as the second interrupters on the platforms. So if you can type it out. Oh, you already got it? Okay, so Pro, Rage, and Quell, you guys are going to be second interrupts on the blinks onto your platform. So mine is in slash save. And if I could get Rona to assign
Skip roads are
Okay. And I always do square on that pillar. In terms of the marks on each split, do we have a hunter sorted out?
It's gonna be Gala, Lil Wayne, then me.
Spot buff Qualian, make sure he has everything you would give him, and then alright, if the hunters are good, we're ready to pull in just a second.
okay, so main interrupts are set. The other thing I need people to focus on is I need mages to be sheeping mind controls.
Yep, quickly.
Taking your personal transfers now.
Alright, besides that, we're going to be calling out the focuses.
Where you pull, but if you're not a main tank or a main interrupter, you are floating the entire time and focusing kill target. And on a split, wait for the kill target. Let's do this.
When you do get them, pull them closer to the middle if you're on the sides, like to the interior of the steps. And then someone always has to be standing on the point they teleport to, or else they'll earth shock people. Alright, ready to pull. Go ahead, count it down. Rage.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
So Pro ran up to the spot where he teleports to right away. This is where you always want to have someone standing at all times on each pillar. In the middle section, you're lucky you don't really have to move them when you pick them up. Alright, so it's on Pro. I have that interrupt.
and first interrupt.
Yeah, sorry, I thought that was the second one. I just used mine.
You ready?
Okay, I have the
Sending
next
pet.
one. I don't have assist to
Middle is
mark
real,
right side.
Target is square.
I need
target
a.
is square.
There we go. Can we give Pro assist? Whoever's not here.
You have assist.
MC middle, block the good.
I pressed my mark button, but I guess it was just late.
Burn square,
Sheep.
please.
Sheep of Rona.
Next is
Peel one off
unmarked.
middle.
Next is unmarked.
Alright, Pro's got this one.
One in the middle.
Pro's mind controlled. No tank on right side. Need a sheep on Pro.
Flush is mind control
I'll
too.
can't get there.
2 tank mind control on right side. Need other tanks to rotate. There we go. It's in middle again.
Slow DPS.
Just let us recover here. Yeah, get off the tank mind controls.
Are we good on tanks right now?
Alright, I'm back. Flesh is still
Sending
gone.
pet.
I got next.
Middle is real. Target is moon.
I have next in 3 seconds.
Sheep mad, sheep mad. Hurry. I think I just wrecked KBT.
Let's finish off moon, please.
Yeah.
Next target is square.
I'm out of funds.
Finish
Sheep
off moon
Schmoozby.
first.
I just used interrupt on my. There you go. I have next in 7 seconds.
Alright, square.
Schmoozby needs a sheep. Or no, flesh sticks, sorry. And a Vrona. Flesh sticks and a Vrona. Death Beast needs a sheep. Tiambra.
Alright.
Recover.
Alright, on this next split we go after the real one. So
Next call out.
go ahead and recover. Get ready.
Heads in.
I got that one. There's the split.
Far left is real. Moon is real.
Just Moon is. I just used interrupt and I missed it. I was too late. It's coming off cooldown.
All your cooldown.
I don't have an interrupt right side. I have next in 2 seconds. Sheep flesh sticks. We're on one tank on right side.
Burn it down, guys.
Nice job.
Quick resins. If you are not a loot master or a reser, you're moving to trash right now. Don't even bother going to the boss. Lick the loot and raid and let's go. Forget your insignia, my bad, but yeah.
A tip on jumping down these stairs: if you hit the middle one, you can jump down to the other as long as you go to the max distance. Turn around. Let's get the brainwasher first. I'm ready to go. So is Rage. As soon as we have like 10 people here, we're pulling. Everyone's alive. Alright, pulling now.
Dude.
Be sure to interrupt the brainwasher. Interrupt that. If you see that mind flay animation, you gotta get an interrupt off of.
Number out around 25%.
Let's go.
You literally gave it to you.
Be ready to pull as soon as we get down here.
Oh, that lighting.
Pay attention to loot.
We already had a pendant drop? Oh no, never mind. I thought that was one of those rare ones. Alright, patrol's gonna come from below us, yeah. Wait on it. Get ready for...
You can buff call it out. Just whisper that class.
Can we try to balance them out so all three pop at this around the same time? Makes it a lot easier for everyone to just deal with the ads all at once. Just try and kill them as much like core hounds as possible. Alright, pulling. We pulled blows too.
Let me get the brainwashers first. Brainwasher first.
Alright, I'll grab all these. Just grab the brainwasher or someone else.
Brainwasher right now. After this, we are doing the guardians next.
I think that's my bad. I think I stepped up too far going into that pull.
We're good.
Just will not die. Guys,
If a prompt warrior or a fury wants to make sure he's sword and boarded and blow AoE taunts if Sousa doesn't have it.
Last run.
So do we want to try and peel this patrol with like a hunter or someone? You can get that patrol to run around the corner.
We're gonna run in. We're gonna pull these guys to the left, and then we're gonna have one tank wait for the
Okay.
Who else can do push?
Let me.
Mana, but
I'll pull the big stuff. Let's get full mana, then I'll pull the. If I have aggro affinity on all those, makes it a lot easier to tank.
so pull these guys to the left whenever, and then the tank.
Are we running into the room? Yeah, everyone runs in. Get ready. Going now.
Backs to the walls. Backs to the left wall.
Pulling now. Incoming. Give us a second on those. I was trying to tank a bunch of them. I got knocked back and stuck in Fury stance trying to intercept. It's my fault. Guys should clump those up and face the same direction. Like melee, you have to stand in front of them, and you just clump all of them up in the same spot, up against the wall. The two tanks need to collapse on each other. But yeah, it's a lot cleaner if everyone just stays on the nose of the boss, or all those ads.
One more guardian first hit.
Quick res. I want full buffs on pro. I'm also missing 4. Lost a couple mages. That sucks ass.
Did you guys do your mana shield before you go nuts or not?
There should be 4 buffs for them.
A macro would be great.
Yeah, buff.
Warriors, whenever they say buffs on the dead guys. Buffs on the dead. Let's get our mana for the pull. We can just pull these guys into the rooms too and get knocked into another pack.
Give me 15 seconds on pro for buffs. Pull.
Okay, count it down to 5.
Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Remember, guys, get your back to a wall. To lessen the knockback damage.
So if you keep me up, I like to pull them back here, and then I'll go into this cubby. And then everyone stands on pro. Like everyone stands to the front of these guys up here, and you won't get knocked back. Typically, after a knockback or two, you won't be able to see anything around you either. Like I've yet to find a way to be able to look out. To rely on your mini-map positioning and backpedaling to make sure you are in the right position. Wow, I got knocked like up and out.
Okay.
Don't kill him, Verona.
You don't need to stack there if you're range. Range shouldn't really be taking damage on those pulls, I don't think.
Spot left is speed of interest.
Make sure your mana's up for the next pull to the left. Yeah, it's pulling right to the room again.
Alright. Let me know when.
Get some mana up, guys. Let's go in like 15 seconds.
Yeah, I show Verona as hostile.
Count it down to 5.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Incoming.
had to log over. I accidentally launched from my flash drive, which seems to have that activity. See that? No, I don't see anything. Oh, yes, there it is.
Did you guys do Druid signs?
Yeah, we did. Spike and I posted them. We're doing it for
Nice.
people.
Keep them together, guy.
Yeah, we gotta do a better job of stacking them, guy. Whichever side we decide on, I guess we should just do the same one every time for consistency. I think there's better places than this pillar though, where it doesn't
It might
fuck
be
up
better
your
to
camera.
try and do them like Corehound style, where
Yeah.
melee get out at like 20%, let you guys burn them down AoE.
I mean, I think it's
Targets and shit like that, trying to get low and then getting out.
if we just identify the position and have all melee stack in the same spot and get on the nose of it, I think it's just tank and spank. That time we didn't. We had people tanking on two different sides.
We'll know that's anyway, so we're good to pull in like 10 seconds. Just get your man out, guys. Go. Hold. Try and AoE at them more this melee. Watch your positioning. Stack them up.
You can't just go ham on skull. Don't mark a skull there, because tanks are trying to do a lot here. Like KGT's been taking it. I don't have a taunt. There you go. So be prepared to tank all of them if you're pulling here. And you guys also have to give it a second so that we get in the right spot.
Can you get a couple reds there? Call for buffs.
So that's sloppy as fuck, guys. We just have to be stacking up, like up against somewhere where we're not going to get damaged by knockback. And whoever pulls, you have to be ready to tank all of them while you get in a position somewhere like this or whatever we dictate.
I still think it's better to stack them up and AoE them down, but whatever, we're past it now.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean, like in terms of doing.
We'll start getting buffs out, guys. Call if you need buffs right now. As soon as you're ready to start mounting up, and we're gonna run in when they're padding away from us. Back up. So the idea is that range is gonna blow the fuck up out of Skull. They whirlwind and they are not tauntable. I mean, they tauntable when they're out of whirlwind, but when they're whirlwinding, they can't stun or be taunted. Just get away from them. Watch the big boss at all times because she can two-shot you. And when they are not whirlwinding, you can taunt and stun them. They drop aggro all the time, so be careful.
I want our warriors to wear a little bit tankier gear than you normally would as well if you want to be DPSing at all. And then I want to have Glowkey and Poji. You guys go ahead and put on full tank gear. So we can keep Rage on Satura. I'll take Skull. Qualian's on X. And Flesh Sticks is on Square.
Everyone mount up if you're ready. Let's be ready in about 15 seconds.
After this boss, we're going to rotate Wallenby in. Get ready to pull.
As soon as she pats away, we're going in. Be ready.
Alright, go now.
Go, 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 go.
Everyone in.
Big DPS on Skull. All cooldowns on Skull.
Step away. 13 seconds. Everyone get away. Spread. Only tanks can be pursuing now at 8 seconds. Oh, it's on Skull. I got a stun in.
That's what a combo
There's
was.
X.
Fucking dead Skull.
Get on X. Square now. Step away for 5 seconds or so. I have 1 second. No, I can intercept now. It's done. Step. I'll keep coast up. Fuck. Alright, get on. Separate for 7 seconds or so. Stun soon. Like now. Stack on. I'm using concussion now. Separate. I should have 3 seconds on cooldown. Intercept now. Need to have Paladin stepping up and throwing their stuns on him when he's vulnerable. I show stunnable in 10 seconds. Good job on that one. 10 seconds. Four seconds. And now. Put the stuns on. Or one at any time. There you go. Separate. 13 seconds. Stunnable in 2 seconds. Now. Go and finish.
Make that swap happen, get a quick res, and I want loot done as quick as possible.
Alright, so Flesh Sticks is another one of our core guys that's sitting out for the better the raid for composition reasons. Wallaby just got available, so we're gonna have Flesh and Wallaby swap real quick, and then we're gonna start Suppression Room. Flesh Sticks, thank you for your service and good attitude during this.
Move forward at the back though, so people don't take it.
Cryo melee on that. Any melee that's under 255 unbuff.
I'm gonna run back to the entrance real quick so I can be sitting back and you can go around.
Thank you, sir. So one thing I want to address before we pull this while we summon Wallaby, obviously we take a lot of care in setting our roster up, and a good attitude when you do have to unfortunately sit out a raid goes an extremely long way towards us making a priority to keep you around and rotate you into a core spot as fast as possible. I think everyone's been extremely good that I've talked to. I personally talked to just about every person that got set tonight.
Alright guys, focus up through this part please. If you give me any time to focus this part.
It's pretty key that we don't have any nuts here because we had to end up ninja pulling a couple times last week because of summons. So let's just really focus up. Don't be in front of or behind a tank. You guys keep moving all the time. It's rough on healers, but you guys just gotta focus up and keep with the group. We can't get spread out at all in here.
Alright, top off mana. I'm eating, pulling in 8 seconds. Get ready to move, guys. Consistently, we're all moving as a group the entire time.
Alright, I am George Stephen.
As soon as
Wallaby,
loot goes
yeah.
out.
Rogues, Furies, are those big gloves for you?
Flash up. Can you port out?
I'm almost at the entrance.
Yeah, just he wanted us to stay there until in case we need him, so
My bad.
we need to finish loot anyways. I'm
No,
not
we gotta wait for
contributing.
Wallaby to get here. As soon as Wallaby's in and the gloves are out, we can go.
We've had a lot of those gloves drop.
Five seconds till I'm out.
You guys are doing great tonight. This is amazing.
Quick summon as soon as Wallaby's in, and we're gonna pull right away.
Buff him, and let's go in like 10 seconds. Buffs on him. 4.
Pulling in 3. Here comes the elite. Alright, pulling now. Moving.
Even though we have our Thunder Fury guys, range
Give us a second. Don't AoE while we move it. If it's a fresh group, we want to AoE them off at distinct times. So we'll call for. Makes it extremely difficult if people DPS when we're not ready.
Moon everyone.
I'm kind of towards the middle of the group. I'm gonna try and get towards the front.
Okay, stay tight, let's go. Now listen up guys on this box. When I say all DPS switches to worms, I mean all fucking DPS. If I catch you just hanging out on the box, I'm gonna get really fucking pissed off about it and might ask you to be replaced. So I'm not joking, let's get all fucking DPS on the worms.
Yeah, that's what kills the raid.
There's gonna be 2 tanks, they're gonna be swapping back and forth because there's a mutter strike or whatever. And then everyone else is gonna be stacked at the tail so that all the ads come straight towards us. Hundreds of you guys feel like you need to split off, go kind of between the group on the tail and the tank. And if you get ads on you, you gotta run to the group. We're gonna be calling down, we're gonna be calling AoE on the smaller ads every once in a while, but the big ads are the fucking priority. Battle res we can.
I got
Hope this guy's slow down, because I knew he was gonna die.
fucking
Whichever
gay.
tank is on the big ads, make sure you get on them as soon as you can with a charge, and then melee, don't stun them until they enrage or are in enrage. Just run far away from them.
Yeah, the idea behind stacking on the tail is that everything comes to us, because healers are gonna get the aggro first. And then tanks just, the off tanks just gotta pick them up as they get to the group. I think that was the last elite, so we're going to the safe spot right now. You guys need to hug this wall tight because we can't control here. Run into the wall as you go up to the corner.
Tighter in the
Hunters,
Stack tight, stack tight.
very tight up this walkway.
Hunters will be the only people not stacking in the main group. We will be feigning all the ads that come to us. Hunters will be standing on last.
All right, everyone, back up.
You guys
Back
stack
up
tight.
all the way to the back to the corner. Even tanks. If you back up far enough, it doesn't matter if they respawn.
Pull consumables, guys. We're pulling in like 30 seconds. Call out any buffs you're missing right now.
Pro needs druid buff. Come on, guys. You guys have to have. I guess I have to set all my raid frames to see everybody's buff they're missing. I need Mark of the Wild on Pro. Oh, there we go. Never mind, I have it. Gift of
Yeah,
the
I
Wild.
talked about this a lot, guys, and I don't want to keep repeating myself, but like I was a priest for a long time, and I had my raid frame set up where I could see all people's buffs on everyone at all times. If you're a buffing class, you need to know who's missing buffs and get them out. I don't really care about your mana or how much time you spend drinking. Like, get your water from mages and suck it up. Slow the raid down when people don't have buffs. Anyway,
I think we're ready to go.
mana is good. Last call right now. We're doing this in 10 seconds. Off tanks with the group, just try and pick up worms as much as possible, but obviously keep the small ads off the healers as well.
All right, Pro and Rage ready. Pulling in 3,
Got it
2, 1, now.
I'm not joking, guys. All DPS on the worms.
I'm gonna pull back a little bit more.
Everyone stack. You guys are in the wrong spot if you're a healer and you're not a staff.
There we go. This is a little far from that back corner if you get ported to, but I think we're fine. Not at 3 stacks. Rage just got it. 5 seconds, I'm taunting again.
Worm.
First one and one. Make sure it takes one separate when you can. Once that,
Glaring too far.
All DPS. That's what I'm talking about.
Lol. AoE ad.
Battle res a paladin.
I got it.
Worm again. Get those marks up. We can see in Banana how many people are targeting it.
warm up and come.
I'm taunting in 1 second. Pro got ported. Frankers is moving over to me.
Just
I'm stuck for
go with it,
5
everyone come
seconds.
back with it.
Alright, pros. I'm out again. I can taunt. I'm moving back to the center. Kill the worm.
Battle res green gate.
I'm at 2 stacks. About to get third.
Legenda, can you battle rest?
Yeah, I can.
Keep rage up. Worm coming.
Worm.
10 people on it. 18. 22. 23.
Shadow Rot, you move on back to
25. With 25 DPS, I can be targeting these worms.
We should have 2 BS left.
Even when it gets low, make sure we burn the worms.
Hey, dude,
guys.
what day are we?
27 maybe DPS. Some healers are getting greedy.
Last worm.
Burn the boss.
Just tank the worms.
Burn the boss.
3 worms.
Alright, get on the worms now. Big one, big worm. Then get on X next. And square.
Quick reses.
Oh, the glove is there.
So please, anyone on the roof's off that roll.
Okay, I
And
want
druids?
quick I want quick buffs, guys. 20 seconds until the next pull. Pay attention to leap. Actually, this trash is easy. Fuck it, let's go. Everyone move up.
Did we link all of it at when it dropped?
Let's go, pull.
I kept just a little bit of time to drink.
It's probably the strongest I've ever seen our DPS.
We're only 30 minutes in, too.
Move up.
Can we take a small drink?
Yes, after these guys. Actually, not after these guys. After the guys. After these guys.
Yeah, I mean, you can heal regen mana in the runtime between the mobs.
I'm just gonna sit this pool.
No, run them.
You get those, I didn't get the announcement that you got it.
Yeah, you did.
On the insurance.
Laz, throw down the token flare in the middle of this hallway. Okay, guys, you see that flare? No one goes past it for the first couple pulls. So after these guys are down, we're moving back, except for the.
I'll move back now.
So with this next trash, guys, it's all about being a little bit spread when we have Sartura ads. But then when it's only the stingers and wasps, we're always stacked up.
Alright,
your men
tanks and hunters only. Everyone back by the flare if you're not a tank or hunter.
Yeah, you guys need to back up a bit.
There's 4 huge venom sacks in this too.
Okay, we need to be ready for a pull, guys. Call out if you're missing any buffs. And remember, just like spread out a little bit when you see the Sartura ads, because if they go on a huge bunch of us, they can fuck us up. But after they're down, it's all stacking. I'll call it out too. Just need a couple of healers up here in case someone gets aggro and can't shake it. But everyone else should be staying way back. And when we pull, we need to go way back. Get these guys right here.
Lasher incoming, pros on it.
Ad first.
Got another one coming from the side. We now need to break off. Looks like we just got that. Perfect.
Burn skull right now. Full cooldowns. Full cooldowns.
You can.
Oh no, it didn't pull. Sorry.
Yeah, we're good.
No,
Keep
it's
pro.
Still go full cooldowns, but it didn't pull.
Keep backing up. We already recorded it.
Stack.
Stack.
Good job. Same thing again.
Get your bit of mana up, or we're pulling right away.
I'm just gonna start marking all the lashers with the symbol that I see.
Artifact on the front.
Is there anyone who doesn't have a mountain or?
Well, these guys, if you
Hold on, I got the one to the left making the turn. That's who I'm gonna get.
that's good.
I have lashers marked for the most part in the room.
Yeah, thank you, Pro. That actually helps a lot.
Star is major kill.
I
Back
got
to the
knocked
flares,
back.
Please.
Moving that,
Sacking.
moving skull. Start sacking. There it is. Can we get tank priority removal of that poison or whatever that slow is? We need quick reses on Mad and Shadow before the next pull.
Make sure you guys get like Mark and King's import on them.
Can we get Mad resed?
Don't fall on these guys.
Someone should be resing Mad already. He's right here.
Alright, I'm letting the rest of these mounts drop unless someone specifically asks for one. So the red ones will go out.
OB.
Incoming.
Pull these guys.
Nope, missed it. That's fine. We can take the next one.
Sorry, I'm looking at
No, it's probably
different
best.
mana.
We're-
50 PS
yeah,
and you're low on health. Can you eat for us?
we just got a couple people up. Mana's low, so we're ready now for sure though.
Okay. Get ready for the next one.
There's one around that corner without a lasher. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's two groups, only one lasher in the group, I think, and then the other lasher is diamond still.
Okay, it looks like it's gonna be a circle group, so get ready.
Okay, sorry, I unmarked that.
We got a weird path.
Just grab one of these. No lasher.
It's okay if you pull two as long as there's only one lasher in it.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
Let's all stack up.
Stay back here though.
Everyone back on flare, please.
Still stack, yeah.
Rage is down.
Quick res and buffs on raid.
I got him.
Something in for 7k. Oh, whenever those little guys gang up on the same tank, I think there's something about the buff synergies that it's difficult with the wasps.
Okay.
An armor
We get a
pierce.
rebuff on might, it looks like. Let's be ready for another pull. Salve is missing.
That was just
Keeping
me
crap.
and dash now.
Yeah,
Yeah, come back.
Good.
Yep, GG's gonna get him.
Okay, be ready for a pull, guys. Big DPS on the lasher. Stay a little spread. Stack up, stack up.
Beautiful kill there. Never had a knockback. Another lasher coming around the corner.
That excludes Ragemon and Problazer, the two main tank.
Can we
You
speed
guys
up poison
obviously
removal?
overtake each other in threat naturally, and be ready for a pull, guys.
Wow, that was instant.
What are you saying for? You want poison removal?
Alright, so yeah, you guys need to be on top of poison removal. That was huge the second I asked for it. Like 20 went out. Alright, lasher.
Wait for us, Denda.
Melee
Okay.
spread.
On diamond.
Back up. We can start moving into this room.
Couple more. And we got a wasp out. Or a lasher, sorry.
They're all wasps.
Groups left, we can basically pull them.
Yeah. Go ahead and try and go grab that.
On the left, get the one on the left first.
Yeah.
I need some cleanse. Thank you for cleansing. Thank you.
Everyone move in. Let's go.
Yeah, we can tank inside the room. Let's just pull this.
Just make sure you stack up once we actually pull.
I'm gonna range pull.
Ready?
Stack, stack, stack. Okay, so to reiterate, guys, all melee and hunters and NR gear except for Pro and Rage. Pro and Rage, you stand outside of the little red circle that's the targeting thing. Everyone else that's melee is standing inside to eat the sleeps. And then Pro and Rage have to kind of like let each other get threat over each other naturally. So range DPS, I know you guys have huge DPS in here, but you guys have to keep it slow. It's a huge burn at 30%, so just keep all your cooldowns and stuff for that. Big
Yeah.
heals and all that stuff right there. And as soon as 30% hit, guys, chuck that nature pot and just keep yourselves up.
You want to leave 15, 20k threat cap? I'm not sure exactly what you want to do, but
Yeah,
it'll tell you on KTM.
Like it doesn't even start until 30%. Basically, the fight's a joke until then. And no dispelling sleeps.
Kill this other stinger group.
Make sure you stay alert.
We have a lasher on this one.
Little spread, guys, not too much.
Alright,
Everyone
pulling.
catch up with the group right now.
Pulling lasher, everyone on it.
Stack up, stack up. That was good, guys. You did it before I called it. I'm liking this. And our gear, the people that I called out, everyone full suits. Get your mana up. Let's do this in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo some of mine. Hey, can someone trade me a dense sharpening stone? I can trade you the stones. I just never got mine made. Trade pro, please. I just need one or two.
I think we did this with no deaths last time, guys, so if we just keep focus and don't go over our little threat cap idea, we'll be fine. It's a joke until 30%, like I said. Huge burn at that point.
Group 6 needs a new AI.
So last check, guys, melee hunters, all your ninja resist you got on. Oh, sorry, can we quickly... I guess we don't have enough hunters to spread out anyway. So just move Lil Wen and Souza, switch them. And hunters, put your nature aspect on, there we go.
Remember, it's going to be a low threat ceiling compared to what you're used to, and you got to leave a big ramp for 30% where we push it down. We'll have one tank fight it at the end, so at the 30% push, we're going to try to time a tank swap right around that point, and then you stay under whichever tank has it.
Okay, guys, we're good to go.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1, everyone in.
If you are a melee but not a tank, you're inside the little circle close to the boss, like right under her ass so that you eat the sleep. Don't dispel sleep. melee
Ray just
right
got
on
it.
our ass. Dira in.
Pro's got it.
Tina in. Maldira in.
Should we be dispelling that?
No.
How many stacks we used to do Rage?
You guys, can you drop the signal, please?
Yeah, go ahead and swap now then.
Slow down threat, guys. Stay way under. Not a race. And no one's as big of a meter whore as me, let me just say that.
Swapping to Rage. There it is.
Alright, that's fair.
Let this drop.
I'll just take it to like 50. Take it.
My poison one runs off in 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna clear stacks. Switch it forward.
Let it drop.
What's the percentage?
50.
48.
Alright, I'm popping a Rage pot.
Yeah, stop. Take it.
Okay, just make a bit of more of a threat gap for yourselves, guys. Just slow it down a bit until you have like a good 10, 15k at least.
Switching to Pro in a second. If I can get some Rage. There it is. Let's burn it. I only have 1 stack. I'm gonna go all out and just stay under Pro. You can pass Rage. Pro only.
Let it drop.
No death kill, guys.
Good kill.
I want that loot out quick. Okay, listen up. This is under an hour Q2 rank kill. That is fucking huge. Let's stay focused and crash through this fucking Twin M's trash because we fucked it up last time. We're gonna get right through this, and if you guys can do a good time, we're gonna do an Oro kill tonight. So let's just keep going. Okay, so on this trash, guys, it's gonna be we're gonna be stacking unless you're a tank. Everyone else is gonna be stacked, and then it's gonna be me calling positioning, or whoever sees fits. It's fine. You know what's up. You know what's up. If it's a plate, guys, you gotta pay attention. Las Morana, you've been good at calling names, so we're gonna keep you on them. If it's, I think that's about it. It's just me calling. Either we're gonna stack away from the boss, or we're gonna stack under. But you know, let's do some tankers mentality here. Everyone is gonna fucking switch to ads, and I mean everyone. If I see 2 warriors up, I'm not gonna be happy about it. That's the key to winning these fights, guys. Once you have positioning, it's all about keeping the ads down. You can slow burn the boss for days as long as the ads are down, and just be ready for an enrage or a blow up call. Are we close on loot?
I think we had to do the caster shoulders still, and then I don't know if melee shoulders have gone out.
Okay, why don't we link for caster shoulders and do a pull?
I think we get away around. Yeah, already like the pressure.
Okay, well either way, link for the other item and let's do a pull. If you guys can stack up right now, we can pull this. Let's go. Hunter, get in there.
If you need a bus, whisper that to us.
Incoming.
You guys are quick on that.
Stack up, guys, stack up. Stack under boss, run
Fizzle
behind
out,
flank.
fizzle
Under
out,
boss,
fizzle
under
out.
boss.
Max distance from Pro in case I get it.
Build Dira out.
Everyone on the ads.
Turn them away.
Yeah,
Push Loki out.
Please face him away
Yeah,
from range.
face the ads away. Good call. And it's okay if not tank on the ad gets it. You just have to be max distance from the tank, so you can tank something and have people DPSing it if you have poison and they don't get hit. Face that ad away faster. That was a lot of cleave.
Frost out. You gotta get further away there.
Yeah, Ultrix went down. Good. Get ready for 20%. Either enrage or blow him up. Let's run out if it's gonna blow.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the warning right now.
Nothing yet. Enrage. Big heals pro. Burn him.
Skella out.
Get the ads down faster. You gotta separate those ads better. And you gotta run out faster, but that's fine. We'll do better on the next one.
Quick rest, Scott. I think all loot is out.
Stay back here.
Okay, quick res, sorry, quick buffs on the dead. Get a mana break in here, and I want to pull again in 30 seconds. We can move up a bit.
Freeze off.
Yeah, if you survive the hours of being story open.
Gonna get a rebuff on Salve and Light.
Yeah, yeah. Please shut up, out, please. Everyone move up the bus.
Some people are out the
Everyone
way.
get up into the tunnel. You can be around where Rage Maw is right now. Remember, we're gonna stack up, and the tanks are gonna go and pull, but we're gonna stay stacked and then move accordingly.
And huge aggro radius, so we gotta pull everything way back. We're ready for the next one. Let's try to grab this guy.
You go on this one. Go ahead, Hunter.
Try the temple, right?
You can wait on Skull if we want and try and grab the one coming out center or
Don't pull
square.
middle either. We're gonna pull square
Yeah.
when middle goes back.
So Diamond, I changed Skull to Star. It rotates all the way around. Let's pull square. It's about to turn around. Yeah,
I will. Yep.
ready to go now.
Wait for the call, guy. Pull it, pull it. Wait for the call on positioning. Remember, positioning first and then add.
I get ported to it.
Stack up. Under the boss, under the boss. Same
I'm
thing
out.
last time. Same thing as last time.
Last,
You wanna
like,
pull it a little farther back?
yeah, let's move back. Can we move back as a group right now? Everyone's moving. The whole raid's moving back, including Pro.
Remember to stay on ads, guys. Listen for your name.
Tie Ember
Alright,
out.
I'm stopping over here. You guys can separate. Move a max distance from Pro. And then everyone else,
Wolverine out.
plenty of space to move the ads away from people. Do a better job stacking on his ass if you can, if you're healing or something.
20 ads, guys. Let's go.
Shadow Law out.
We have a couple people in front of him by me.
Big Bobby out.
Get ready to run. Let's run out, run out.
Run.
So we can kill him before he explodes. We probably should have in that case if we're confident in the DPS, but doesn't hurt to run out.
Okay, one death. Quick rebuffs on him. We're pulling again in 20 seconds. Get your mana up.
Give it a heal on PP. It's gonna be faster.
Pop ups on scale up, please.
I got you, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay, we're ready for the next one that walks up.
When you guys run up like that, should we run up with you or just stay?
No,
No,
stay
so
back,
we're gonna
stay
pull way
back.
back. Because you can pull these guys from this hallway basically, and
Wait for the other guy.
they're synced up. So I need to run back or else I'm gonna body pull one of these guys when he.
When the guy on the right comes through, we can pull him after the middle pads away. You ready, guys? right now.
Alright, ready to go.
On this flare right here, guys. Stack up, stack up.
Pro got ported to it. I'm gonna try to survive.
Shield wall if you have it.
Ah, wow.
Pro down.
10k.
Okay, he went away. Res him right now, please.
So yeah, we can't move too far away.
Damn hunters pulling those at all times. Res him
That
right
was a
now.
hunter
He
pull.
he got ported to it.
Oh, okay. I thought it would be the hunter that got ported to it.
No, because it was my pet.
Oh.
So it's random between me and Pro.
I'm on the threat table because I use a blood rage after he pet aggroes. I'm like, I can stop doing that. See if that helps avoid it.
Yeah, let's be wary on that and keep everything off the front while we're pulling with the hunter. Let's give it a second, guys. Get full buffs on Pro, and when this middle guy pats back, we're gonna pull him. Full buffs on Pro right now.
Circle's a good place to be, you're not sure.
Looks like he's missing kings. Get it up on him, guys. We're pulling right now.
I'm in combat.
Kill the scorpion off me.
You ready for the call, guys?
Alright, I need a tank to stack.
Away, stack away, stack away. Back up, back up, back up. Everyone back up.
Qualian and Ragemont come up here.
Back up.
Fury's half the tank.
Back up.
Poji and Gloki are primary tanks in the group. We want Rage,
Stay on
Pro,
the-
and Qualian up here.
the big guy.
There.
All melee on ads. Chase him away from the rage.
Woo, I'm down. Can we get a B-res on Pro?
Big heals on rage mob, please.
Viking or do you have B-res on Pro?
Range blow this guy up.
Vikinar or Deer B-res Pro?
Huge heals on Pro and Qualian. Just big heals on Rage and Qualian. That's a lot of damage to split between just two.
If we can get one or
Yeah,
two
don't
warriors to go up
don't
there,
B-res
that's the
me.
highest HP.
We're fine. If we have perfectly topped off heals on those two or three guys up there. So Teen Rage and Quell. Teen Rage and Quell, keep them high.
Thunderclap up, bro.
You ready for the call, guys?
Go ahead and run out. We don't have melee on everyone out. 2 seconds explosion. Kill the ads.
Quick res on Pro, please. Full buff.
Stare at me, give me my own time.
Careful on this res.
Get your mana up,
Triangles
guys. We can make
patrolling.
this guy move across a bit, so get your mana up, and then we're gonna pull him when he's going to the other tunnel. Back up.
King's Fortitude. Druid buff on Pro, please. Light if we have it, or
Ready to
whatever
pull in
he's.
5 seconds.
Need more mana, please.
Agreed.
Okay, Hunter, go ahead.
Top off
We can
Pro.
move up, guys. We can move up, move up, move up. Stack. Underboss, underboss. Is it Thunderclap or Meteor?
I haven't seen one yet.
I think it's a plague, probably.
It's probably Plague, just that late. There, Thunder. There's Meteor. Easy.
Everyone underboss?
Just get those ads faced away from the raid and they'll take no damage. So that's a cleave that did that heavy damage. It happens after a spawn often, so it's okay if one cleave hits us. But you can't have multiple.
Big heal.
Okay, get your mana up,
Hey.
guys. Let's move up.
You record time. 5 seconds.
55 seconds on that. Good job.
Heals on beefy.
Alright, we got one more left. I think it's just
Mana up,
one.
guys. Let's pull this guy in 10 seconds.
Yeah, final one. Group up here. Let's group
Stay
up
back,
better.
Don't pull him yet, don't pull him yet.
Still have people strung out. Get up here stacked. Doesn't matter where he runs. We'll move into him when we're ready.
Back to ours, we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Stack up, stack up. Everyone move up, everyone.
let's go.
Stay a little back in case it's thunderclap, guys. Stack. Stack under boss, under boss, under boss.
Easy mode.
Try to get this down before 55. I'll pop a rage pop for it, give you guys a little bit higher threat.
Guys on ad.
Keep
Don't
his
start
hat
getting
off.
late.
Get those ads facing away. Yeah, just if all the melee switch to the ads and continue cleaving, that's probably the cleanest way to take care of them. It should be fine with our comp. Range can stay on the defender. Or hunters can just make sure they're right. Hunters are multi-shotting in their rotation, right? Regardless of how many mobs up.
Correct. If there's one, you still multi-shot.
If no one wants it, can I get the yellow mount?
Whose name?
Red Platypus.
What?
Red Bard.
Red Platypus.
These matches might get better.
Their Discord. Guys, that's less than 15-minute fucking M's trash, so let's be real proud of ourselves right there. We're gonna move in here and we're gonna smash these guys and then we're gonna clear some fucking Cthulhu trash real quick. I can see us doing Oro tonight. So this is all the same strategy that we're gonna do, but I really want to put hunters on the bug hunting with 1 or 2 mages and then have mages blowing up the magic guy. So why don't we have all the hunters and let's say Skila and Tyumbra to start out. Okay, you want to go with the heavier DPS? Okay, so we're gonna have all the hunters and Vlad and Coast on the bugs. All the other players except for the warlock tanks are gonna be on the bosses. So mages, I want you running across the steps going on the magic box. Melee, you guys know what you're doing all the time. And then other than that, I think we've got the usual characters here, so we know the strategy. Pro, do you have anything you want to add to that?
We're good. We're not flasking our warlocks, so let's make sure we have good heals on the warlock tanks and pro and rage.
Inclusive Logi, Bethel, Alfred, Vikenard, and you're on the right. Everyone else is on the left.
Okay, guys, full consumables. Let's be ready in 20 seconds.
Pro Blazer, Quillstar.
Gotta eat.
Yeah, thank you.
Go my web. Give me like 15 seconds.
Do you want to swap Lowin and Sousa?
Yeah, let me do that back.
Anybody missing a buff?
If you guys are struggling on the bugs, like you feel like there's too many up at a time, call out for the other mages to come help you out.
Yeah, I got it assigned.
Got it. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Let's start moving up.
Yeah, we're good to go. Let's KGT and Fizzle. Once you guys step up here with me and Rage, we can pull. KGT's ready with me.
Make sure that if you're a healer and you're standing near the tank, that you're never in front of them when the other guy ports in, because you'll get instant aggro.
I don't see Fizzle. There he is. Alright, Fizzle's ready. Alright, Rage, go ahead and count it down.
Count it in, guys.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Remember, no AoE, no cleave, no roll-ins, no multi-shots. Get away from the bugs that explode. Possible teleport in 10 seconds. Get out of the blizzard.
Logi, you're on right, and James, you're on left.
Leave him here. Yeah, possible port in 2 seconds. I'm ready for it.
So has it?
Get out of that shit.
Possible port in 6 seconds. Melee, go ahead and leave now. I'm moving so that I can run from it.
Rage up.
Sometimes there's bugs that
Stay out of the.
We're just getting hit really hard, guys. Someone else probably tank heal him. Probably a pally.
Possible port in 6 seconds. Melee can move now. Tank, you ready to dodge?
Who's healing on the right side?
I have Joker on the right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Switching
help
to
out
Frozen
Rage's side.
3. It's just a tank
Got it.
heal on Ray.
Cross switch to Bug.
Bug switch.
Possible teleport in 5 seconds. Melee out. Getting ready to
Someone
switch.
innervate Bethel.
AoE.
Don't run through the blizzard, guy.
We got an outlaw there.
Teleport in 6 seconds. Melee, go out now, please. Get ready for anytime. There it is.
I'm good. 3, 2.
We can probably start taking these a little bit closer now that our execution's better. Speeds up melee bouncing back and forth. Port in 6 seconds. Melee out.
Lorian, get down.
Teleport coming.
Alright, Frost, you can switch back.
7, 6 seconds. Melee out. Swap sides. Port coming anytime. Not yet though. There it is.
That one, Dorian. Thank you.
Teleport in 7, 6. Melee out now. Or just burn. Yeah, just get ready for port. That could. There it is. Easy.
Clean as fuck.
That's on mine. Go ahead and link loot for the other side.
Don't AoE because we'll never get out of comp.
You got any combo beaters on you?
So healing neck. Or no, that's a DPS. Or maybe DPS / heals neck. I'm not sure.
Okay, listen, guys, pay attention to loot, but I want us to be ready to pull the trash.
Scepter again.
Someone up
Shit.
marking the trash right now. Start getting the trash markers. Guys,
Yep.
get your men out.
Alright, so hey, twist on this trash. This is a simple addition. Warlocks continue in your Shadow Resist set, and you're going to be trying to obtain second threat on the Mind Slayers. So we want Warlocks in your Shadow Resist, and we want you intentionally getting threat on the Mind Slayers. Helps us deal with when the tanks get mind controlled. We have a ranged that can easily obtain threat, tank the damage, and then when they aggro you, just run away. Just kite them out into the room and spread it out. So very simple request, and it helps the all the tanks get manage the mind controls a lot better. We're also going to have all the Furies in tank gear. Like until we'll work into adding more and more DPS, but to avoid deaths, let's literally have everyone except for like Death Beasts and Mad and Teen. Everybody else switch into your tank gear. Death Beast, Mad, and Teen can stay
And we
DPS.
also need Hunter assigns for hiding.
Yeah, it's me on the champions, and then I need DeLorean. You're gonna be on whatever pro marks with square, the lash or whatever.
Alright, let's get ready to pull.
Yeah, we
Next
should be
pat.
ready. Let's get another.
We're gonna have to mark it kind of on the fly because a lot of these are spread. I'm gonna try to mark some of these. I guess I should mark the Mind Slayers to really identify what the group's gonna be like.
I want you guys away from the door when they come in. The only people that I want near the door are the tanks.
2 Mind Slayers on this one.
Like the one that's by the stairs right now, move more towards the right because that's where the champion and the stairs are.
Star, we're kiting.
So you need to avoid getting.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I know.
You need to avoid getting cleaved.
So Ray, you need to move to your right so that they don't aggro when they
Think you
run
can
in.
still
More
get
to the
this?
right of the flare, to the right of the flare.
Try it.
I'm gonna do
Uh,
a delayed one.
Alright.
They fear and fuck shit up, guys. You gotta move.
Oh, don't.
There's probably more coming around, yeah.
When the mind stairs are dying, guys, like 10%, you run out.
Just jump on this one. We're ready. Kite the champion.
They're gonna run
Fuck.
straight through you guys on the stair.
This one?
Please move over.
Yeah, guys on the stairs, Bethel, Green Gaines, Mad, everyone. You guys need to move over to the right wall. Let them have that space to run into the roof.
Last
This
week
fight
they
from
were
Skull,
one-shot.
HT
I'm MC.
Alright, doorway. It's fine.
Here we go, guys.
Someone's got to get on threat.
We don't
Right?
have a kite on the champion right now. We need that picked up.
I have it.
Never mind, don't pick it up.
Nope, they.
Get off the champion.
Keep KGT up. He's on the... We gotta get off the champion. We want the Mind Slayer down. Alright,
Yes, I have.
Fizzle. Whoever's has aggro on the Mad has it. You gotta move away. Move away from the Mind Slayer that's about to die. It's gonna fear the whole raid.
Skull, get away from Skull.
Keep Mad alive and get away max distance from Skull as it dies. And then pick. Make sure we have X.
Moon's free.
There we go. Fine, I can get on Moon.
God.
Dude, I'll be with you in a sec. I'm kiting.
We're on the Slayers next guy.
So I didn't properly assign all the other tanks on which marks they should be targeting. So we're still going to do the initial 4 tanks in their proper order. That puts Flesh Sixes out actually, so that moves Glowkey up first.
Sorry,
And
there was only 2 targets that weren't being tanked, so it should have been all tanks trying to fight for the both Mind Slayers.
yeah,
So just to be clear, the warlocks aren't trying to gain threat, or we just there to sit?
correct. You want to be you want to just you're not full out tanking, but you want to be second on his threat table so that if the tank gets mind controlled, it just switches to you.
One champion.
So like,
Melee.
yeah, don't go ham. Let the tank try to get first, but if you see that mind control, you always want to be second on the threat. You play it by feel, but we'd rather you guys be pulling aggro and then just kind of kiting and absorbing damage with Shadow Resist than somebody else. There's a fear on this too. Fear Ward Pro Blazer if you can. There, I got it. Alright, some reses. Let's get ready for the next one. We can clean that up quite a bit.
You know, we had a couple deaths guys, but that wasn't that sloppy considering what happened with Laz losing aggro on the champion. But you know, let's try and get these pulls out to 0 deaths. That's the goal right here. Remember, everyone stay to the right of the room so you're not getting those cleaves and the champion running through. Once these guys are up, I want full rebuffs on them, and then we were gonna pull in a good like 30 seconds, maybe less.
Let's go ahead and kill all of the bugs that are up here on the top floor. I think we already did. That way we can go back to normal.
Hey guys, mana up, mana up. Call out if you're missing any buffs, so you could probably use a rebuff on Might and Self right now.
Alright, we look just about ready.
Remember guys, stay clear of the door.
We can skip this one, but get ready for the next one maybe. I'll mark that Mind Slayer with a star. I'm gonna try and grab this one.
Pull this one right now. We need a tank on one of the Slayers. 2 of the Slayers, sorry.
It's 4 Slayers. There's no mind controller if we get that pull off.
We got the pull
Here
guys.
it comes.
So we're tanking 2 Slayers, the rest are being kited. Skull and X, please tank.
Yeah, Pro and Rage got
Everything
it.
else tank. Do not
Sorry, Wallaby, I was trying. They do a threat reduction.
Sorry, I thought Moon was supposed to be a kite
Paladins, we
target.
can dispel these silences.
When you guys are on the stairs, I can't hear you. It's like fucking irritating.
I'm gonna go grab square. Bring back square. We can kill it now. In fact, I have fear word. I'm gonna grab the champion too. You can stop on the champion. I'm right behind it.
Everyone on square.
Just keep fear word up on pro. While you guys kill square, I'll just move him over here. Yeah, another fear word. Oh, no, we got it. Sorry. Green's hooked it up.
Champion guys, burn him down. Right now, guys, I do not want you to burn any soul stones or battle reses, no matter what.
Alright, quick res on Wallaby. Let's go ready for the next.
Press button.
Hold on, we're trying,
Okay, guys. Full bust on Pappy, get your mana up.
Kite these slayers.
We're good
2 mind slayers.
Good to pull these guys, go ahead.
Yep, coming, sorry.
Looks like we missed those. Or is that the last pack that comes this
It's
far?
one of the last easy ones to grab, I think.
We can move into the room, guys. Just let the guys that are being kited pull by past us.
There could be one more, but that one turns around at the end. Yeah, that's it. We can move into the room.
We have a pull, guys. Get your kite targets up and get your tank targets up.
They're coming. Everyone back. Everyone back. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Your call.
Stay clear of the door. Stay clear of the door. Let the kite targets go past. Stay clear of the door.
I'm on skull. Remember to interrupt those mind plays. Gotta watch for the animation. And get max distance from the Mind Slayer when it's dying. So melee can leave at about 10%.
If we're
And
tanking too many targets, like the Slayers, we should just kite no matter what. If there's two
Slayer
Slayers
was
on a
supposed
pull.
to be my kite target, but I guess.
alright, everyone out on skull. I'm running away.
Yeah, you guys can aggro the kite target.
Get ready to run away on X. I'm just gonna grab Moon and move him over here.
Get out of X. Rain and run it down.
Max, get away from X.
Pull on square.
We can stack skull and square and Moon. Just want to get away from X.
So let's clear this up for next time, guys. On a pull where so we have 3 people that are able to kite. So on a pull where there's 2 Slayers and a champion, you never aggro those. The only time that you're aggroing a Slayer is if there's 3 or more Slayers on a pull.
Yeah, so the Furies that I had tank gear on earlier, I'm cool with all of you guys now in intelligently switching gear depending on the pull.
Res, please, guys.
Like if you see
I
a...
can't, I have a champion.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Back on the champion, guys.
We have to tank the Mind Slayers, so that's basically the number of redundant tanks we want.
Sorry, I forgot we can drop combat before all the trash is down.
And ideally you have 2 tanks attempting on each Mind Slayer and Warlocks taking up the 2nd or 3rd spot.
It's really tough to get up on threat.
Yeah, you gotta just be there for the initial one. It's most dangerous when those mind controls hit on the initial pull. It gets shitty.
Just
Alright, so Frost and Poppy, quick reses, and let's go. And we're all moving into the tunnel now, after these reses.
See if we get a spot open. Let's see if we can get a reserve.
Do you want to toss me this yellow mountain?
Who dropped? Do we know who dropped?
Stila. I think someone was upset about not getting the scepter.
don't say that unless you know for sure.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just move on. No one needs to be bad-mouthing anyone.
You wanna be
Let's get ready for the next trash pack.
Fire. Target me. I'm on top of it.
Alright, there are 2 more trash packs at least of these heading up. So one of them's patrolling towards us. The other one's right in front of us, about to patrol away. I think we want to take the one in the back, probably. Several Mind Slayers. Back up, back up. Yeah, we don't want to pull either of these yet. Okay, we can take this one in front of us then. 2 Mind Slayers, tank everything else.
Get DCO on the raid.
I got mine for you. I'm good.
Muses. Yeah, I mean that. Muses. Can you bring it back, guys?
Yeah. I'm good.
Let's finish on the rest of this trash can.
Spell it, Chris.
Pick up the champion. So can I state again now?
Up in the strat.
Okay. So it looks like we're getting
Yeah.
Tux in. Do we have a DPS that can come in?
I'm sure we do. I think we had Boss sitting. We also have Rick. That's probably around.
Let's also focus on quick reses, guys.
It's basically going to be first come first serve. If people are ready to sub in, we have a heal spot and a DPS spot right now. Let's get ready for this pull. We still have people dead. Don't pull yet. Back up a little bit. This is triple Mind Slayers. We can walk up to it. No, quadruple.
Triple Mind Slayers. Back up, back up, back
Yeah,
up.
don't want to pull this. Malteria. Alright, that was close. You're either pro or lucky.
If you guys want to take a minute to figure out the subsets, cool.
Yeah, I'm start taking shots. He's good.
Can the fucking shitty mage class lead take me off ignore and fucking buff me?
Fuck off.
Oh, fuck you, dude. I haven't a buff in 20 minutes.
Suck it.
Slightly exaggerated. You're welcome for the
Everyone
friends
take this
of
time
loving
to take out
you.
full hour buffs, okay? Take this time to take out your full hour buff.
You're missing a buff call out for it now. Teach things to each other in other ways than buffing. It's not Gimbar raid just because we don't like each other.
I like you, okay?
Alright, Tux and Skellen, You guys are being chosen to sub in. If you can hear this. Tux and Skellen, go ahead and log in. Get in the raid as soon as you can. Yeah, we're ready to pull. Go ahead. Hey, all tanks tanking here. We have 4 Mind Slayers. Warlocks and Shadow Resist. All tanks tanking. Get ready. Incoming.
Yeah, if you can pick up threat, then pick up threat. 'Cause it's gonna be crazy.
Remember, we have to separate these guys when they die. Can't afford people getting feared. They'll lose threat. Pro's mind controlled already.
Quellen's mind controlled.
Yeah. I'm
Rage is mind
Fox.
controlled. First 4 tanks are mind controlled already.
Add square.
Alright, Pro's out, but I'm mind flayed. Alright, I'm here for Skull.
You guys have to focus up and burn skull.
I'm gonna try and get on square. Actually, it's the loose one. I can't taunt it though. It's on ret. That's on Pro. I got square. I'm gonna move away.
She's MC, Dex is loose.
I'm gonna try and get X2. It's loose.
Skull down. Get the skull down.
I got 2. Can we heal Pro? Yeah, this is probably gonna be a wipe. It'd be really good if we can get 1 down. Alright, Skull's down. I don't know if it respawns. I don't think it does. Alright, let's wipe it up.
Okay, wipe it.
That's fucking hard. So yeah, we have to have a better strat to handle these Mind Slayers. We had all 4 of our tanks get or all 4 first people tanking got mind controlled on the pull.
Hold on. Do they target the first people that go in with the mind control?
I think it's a matter of them being the only people on their threat table and the mind control occurring early on the pull, possibly.
Pardon?
So I think we want warlocks and all you just have to have 2 warriors running up to every one of them and both trying to tank it. And then you have warlocks as redundancy. So the idea is controlling the top 2 or 3 people on their threat table, I think. It may be the top ones, but it also on the pull. Yeah.
We're gonna have all warriors bring a tank set, and you guys
Yeah.
put them up 2 on each one and try and figure it out.
Yeah, I think that's ideal because it's a combination. I have no idea if it's trigger offing higher threat, but I do know that it's not easy to get on their threat table. It's not like it's automatically adding a bunch of people nearby. So you have to use an ability to be on threat, so we have to have all warlocks and warriors competing for those.
These bugs, they don't walk with their legs hovering around.
It would be interesting to run a test to see though if it's highest threat that gets mind controlled or if it's everybody that's on the threat table. I believe it's everyone that's on the threat table. It's just
Do
random.
we have a warlock back there? We need summons, otherwise we're gonna have to clear the gauntlet.
We have people alive. We have reserves alive. If someone hasn't released yet or hasn't zoned in.
A warlock that's still back where we died.
Wallenby's here. Yeah, we do.
Be careful, they're walking over top. Iron Man. Collect a fun token.
Boomkin, are you still here?
Focus on bad res and summon. Get this restarted again quick.
I got it.
Summon Sizzle.
I got it already.
Having pain. Time. Resin my dog. Bloop, bloop. Never mind. Maybe mad. Never mind.
Get the text.
Yep, got it. Looks like the one we killed didn't respawn. It's pretty good.
We may have another. We need to call in another reserve spot here in a minute, but we don't know. So give us.
Like,
Yeah, Teen has a point. All right, let's try to pull on this and come around.
We're still missing a lot of buff sets. Let's give it another pat because I need to get like four in the wild. Everyone needs
All
to
right,
buff set.
yeah, we are missing a lot of buffs. Back up a little more. We're fine here.
We get the buffs, guys. Or sorry, the summons, guys. We're still missing, looks like 3-4 people.
Summon Eldude right now.
Warlock summons. There's more warlocks than people need summon right now.
So yeah, as good as tonight's been, we've been a little off on a couple, keeping buffs up on a couple people. Some other minor things we can continue to tune, so let's just make sure we continue to focus. This trash slows you down mentally and physically, so just keep pushing. We're almost through it.
I have really good news though. It's heal at night.
That's good news.
I don't know if that's good for us though.
Let's pull on this approach. We're looking a lot better on buffs. And
Okay, remember guys, all warriors fighting for threat on these guys. Let the champion go through. Ready to pull.
Group 7 needs some love on buffing.
The night.
Alright, get ready guys, all the warriors. So, Gloki, if you want to double up on Skull with me. Do Poji on X, Teen on Square as redundant tanks.
Get that first.
Yeah, see Schmoozy got it. It's definitely a threat table. So we just need to make sure it's not just tanks. We have to group up more, I think, running into these pulls is the problem. Because what we're happening is only tanks are on the threat table of mind controllers. And we didn't move away from Skull.
Gets mind controlled and the second one is higher on threat. Does it not go to the second one?
Well, I think it's just a random amount of... It's random with anyone who's on the threat table of each mob. So while it feels like that because we only have the tanks and a hunter that are in on the threat table on these pulls when the first mind controls are hitting. So I think if we all run in as a group more on the pull, it'll be more random in who gets selected for the mind control.
Bring the champion. So,
On my way.
do we just need to like get better sheeps out, or because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter who's getting mind control if we have a tank on there.
Yeah, we want the whole raid running in and all the tanks running up and all the warlocks trying to get on the threat table as quick as they can. Like DPS, they should put one soft shot into it, like on the pull basically. We want as many, or even better, like if you can get on the threat table by not doing damage, that's ideal. Like blood raging is a great way for warriors, and I think we just need a higher amount of people so it's not just the tanks. And there's that first mind control, it feels like maybe 3 seconds into the pull, 4 seconds. Not all of them do it every time, but yeah, that's an easy way for them to get on the... And now it also could be ranged. I don't know how far away if you can break.
KGT.
artifact on that if you still need it.
Rest, guys.
Still in combat.
So we still have like one or two more of those mobs, but we're about to switch and do some other stuff too. And we're basically at Oro's room. Great pacing tonight. Let's keep it up. Can't get slowed down by these deaths each pull. We have two more of those types of mobs. The next one's a triple Mind Slayer. The one after that, it's a double. So basically, we don't want to be too far up here because they patrol pretty far towards this tunnel entrance. We want all the tanks up in the front, and the rest of the raid, you want to be in on these Mind Slayers pretty early. We want as many people on the threat table as fast as possible. What the hell?
So let's have hunters kiting the Slayer and the champion for sure. Guys, do not pull them away from hunters. And double up the tanks on each target of Mind
Yep.
Slayer.
We don't have flesh, so Gloki's with Pro, Poji's with Rage. Gloki's with Pro, Poji's at Rage, and Teens with Qualian. So Teens on Square.
Now, Glorian.
Let's go.
Pro and Gloki on Skull.
Tux, can you hear dude?
Alright, so I'm going to move Skull away as we start to kill him. Get ready to get away from Skull. Everyone move square farther because you're going to get feared Qualian. Everyone keep moving away from Skull. It's about to fear. Or Mana Burn. Same thing. Alright, X is next. So you can move X kind of far back into the tunnel. Yeah, just away from Skull. Make it easier for him. Good job.
That went a lot better.
Yeah, we just made the mistake of having all of our tanks. They were doing their job, and we didn't have anyone else with them. First four got mind controlled instantly. That was a nightmare. Get out. You get max range.
Towards the raid.
Rage is ready on Diamond. We can bring the champion back. Pro's ready for champion.
Yeah, cool. If you guys could, because Les and I are down there in the tunnel and you
Yeah,
can see what's going on.
Fear word on
If
Pro,
you guys
please.
wanna call when there's
Bring the
like,
champion back.
Yeah, we are. I'll make sure to always voice it. That was
just
perfect
like
by
when
you
there's-
guys.
When there's like one ad up, then you can probably start bringing them both back, or one or two ads up.
Yep.
Because that waiting for him to walk back is definitely a big time for
Yep. I don't blame Midge here for being cautious during progression. You don't want to mess that up, but that was really nice pace that we just did on that one.
Teacher here's on vacation.
For 3 weeks. Fucking Europeans.
It's called holiday.
Quick res, rebuffs. Do you guys already have the strat figured out for this guy?
Yeah, so I believe the next one doesn't come out very far. So now we're just going to have Quellion and Rage on these nullifiers. All Furies, you're back to normal DPS. And then I'm going to be on the Warder with Fire Resist. I don't know what healers we want to put on me though, because we don't have... Our Fikey's here to do assignments. So tank healers on Pro, you stand where I am right now. And I'm going to tank the Warder so that his AoE fire doesn't hit anybody else. So I'll be like out here, kind of standing about right where I am. And the Warder will be out of line of sight of the healers. Nobody ever DPSs the Warder except for range.
Please switch your split your mana drains up and hunters on both of them.
And I need fire resist for the Paladin Aura on Pro's group.
Okay, let's get these buffs out, guys. We're gonna pull in like 20 seconds.
That's Glokey's thing.
Blowg or Susa? I need fire resist. Thank you. I need a fucking
Great
Lotus.
chat. Let's get this started. Remember, guys, we're moving back as we pull the big guy. They're just short weeks, so we're moving back as we pull the big guy, so we don't get into the AOE. But he's gonna be line of sighting that anyway, and the healers are all assigned, I'm assuming. And we have pre-split.
Alright, we're
Yes.
ready to go. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Qualian and Rage. Rage is on Skull, Qualian's on X. Pro's on Star. Alright, let's step up to pull. I'll pull.
Back up a little bit, guys.
Lorian.
Back up.
Big mana drains, you gotta split it between Skull and X. They die really fast, but you still got a mind
No,
control.
come back, come back. You're gonna be pulling X to Quellen.
I'll be first to pull so that I get on Star's aggro list. I might get ported towards them, so healers. We have a healer for Pro. Alright, Sousa's ready. Pulling now.
Remember, guys, stay back if you're getting hit by AoE or doing wrong. Turn these nullifiers away because they cleave.
Should not be getting hit by the fire. And ranged only on the warder once the nullifiers are dead. Melee do nothing.
Warlock's trying to dodge the fire thing, we don't have the range. You might use the range then.
Make sure to dispel this hit debuff. Paladin.
So that gold's going to guild bank, right? Because that's a great way to generate gold for us. We need everyone preparing to get at Titans for every single person on serious Cthulhu attempts. Like we would want to flask the full raid once we're getting into phase 2 Cthulhu, it's time to flask up and get full buffs and go for the kill. So in 1 week's time, or in 1 day's warning. In 1 day's warning, it's difficult to tell everyone to get a Titans ready by tomorrow, but especially by next week, we need to be prepared to whack it out with, bring it out with all 40.
You want to lead it, and I'll get that one.
Becomes
Right.
more rare then.
Same thing again. Different side. A little bit more mana than we're doing it. Good execution that time. That was smooth. Alright, pulling in about 5 seconds. Pulling in 3, 2, 1, and coming.
Mana drains, focus up.
I think that... Do I need to reposition?
Pull back. You need to pull the nullifiers way back.
Healers are on Pro. Are you getting hit? Yeah, fuck, I think you are. Okay, I'll move back. Yeah, let's make sure... Sometimes it's hard when DPS starts early on it, but let's make sure to pull those nullifiers all the way back even faster. So one more Mindslayer pack. Furies, get ready. I think it's just 2 Mindslayers. It's actually 2 more packs.
Tanks be ready to get on your target. We're gonna do it in this little room up here.
Alright, so there's that one we have to kill, and then there's another one around the side. we'll wait for it to patrol with mana. Both of these final two, both have 2 Mind Slayers on each one. So we should be fine with most Furies as DPS, except for let's do Poji and Gloki. You guys are the only 2 that need to be tanking.
Did I forget anyone? Val?
Alright, we look ready to go. Once the mobs patrol back, we're going to pull. So we'll do Pro and Gloki on Skull, Rage and Qualian on X.
Guys,
And then,
please let the Slayers get kited so it's a lot easier on the raid.
yeah.
They get positioned wrong and just completely fuck at everyone.
Kite the Slayers, yeah. Just all of us focus on the 2 Mind Slayers. It'll be overkill, but it'll be fine. Kite everything else. Alright,
Galarian Square, Lil Wang Moon.
pulling now.
Okay, so I put flares down so that way you guys can understand, but apparently everybody likes doing 3 flares.
Good job moving X away. Start melee, get out of Skull. Move to X, it's about to fear.
You guys can actually bring the Slayers back
Yeah,
right now.
we're ready.
You ready to pick up?
One's on Shadow, one's on Fikey.
Not correct
Yeah,
order,
I'm
but
already-
go moon.
I'm trying to face away from people, not to cleave.
Bring the champion back.
Yeah, late call. My fault too. Well, that was good enough.
Pick it up, guys.
Pro is Fear Word for 50 seconds still.
Souza, res Shadow Law. Glow G, res Fikey. Everyone else move up. Move up right now.
Let's go ahead and knock out all this trash while we're on a roll. Finish it off. We have this. We can pull this one without anything else.
Doing the same thing. I thought we were on the Mana Drainers, that's fine.
Yeah, we can. Let's do it because that's gonna patrol away. It'll be faster if we pull the mana drainers now.
Right now. Okay, pull one at a time, let's go.
I'll pull them way back. We can pull them both, but I know, but I'm saying to speed it up. That's fine. We'll just do one.
Yeah, just be ready to pull the next one at like 50%.
Rage has got X.
Oh, they're coming back.
You just pull these guys back. Pull the nullifiers back.
Get this other one
Keep
down,
pulling
let
it
them
back.
Kite. We have 2 Slayers, it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, same kite targets. Get these guys down, and then we're just gonna use this. Start kiting. Start kiting. 2 tanks on the Mind Slayer.
Get away from Skull.
Skull.
I'm pulling up against this wall. Pro's mind controlled. Finish Skull. I got mind controlled, so he lost aggro and ran into the group there. It's fine.
Bring the Slayers back.
Moon's coming back.
Tanks ready to pick him up. Tanks ready to pick him.
Moon's going for dude. What's going on, Fikey?
Everyone on square. Start bringing the champion back.
Yep, he's on his way.
Pro's Fear Word. Hitting the 2-hour mark now. Crushing previous time. Good job, guys. This is the pace to clear AQ in one night. Alright, so, but these guys can fear, so I want to, yeah, I already have it good. These warders will fear occasionally. It's random abilities. Just a different set than the other guys. Let's top off mana. Let's get ready for the pull here. We're going to do the same thing. I think last time we had success with this corner, right? Breaking line of sight right here where I'm standing. We've also done it just by range and actually using the slope.
Okay, let's do this in 5 seconds, guys. Be ready. Remember to split mana drain.
Yeah, let's do the corner. So instead of using the slope, we're going to use this corner to break line of sight. So that means we pull the nullifiers all the way back to flare, back here in the corner. So you guys are only safe if you're way back here, around this corner, back where the flare is.
Everyone come to flare right now.
I'm going to be tanking the warder. I'm going to be tanking the warder standing about here, where this will be about where the warder's standing, where pro is now. You guys have to be around that corner to avoid it, and I'll be standing back, you know, maybe about here or so. In fact, I'll set a mark on the ground, like about where I'm jumping right now is where I want to stand. So healers, make sure you can see pro here. Tightest around that corner as possible. And I won't jump, sorry, that'll probably fuck it up. Test your line of sight. Let's get ready to pull back. Rage and Quell, you guys can come up here. You're on Skull and X. And Hunter's pulling for Rage and Quell. Alright, pro's gonna pull. I think you can pull the nullifier by itself here, maybe. Go ahead and Hunter pull. Pull Skull, see if it comes by itself. I was saying range pull, but that's okay. Just grab them all, we're fine.
Let's go. Pull the nullifiers way back, please. Mana drains up, guys.
No rage, save me.
Glorian's fucking stuck to star. Are you trying to kite it? There you go.
You guys all have to back up.
Pro doesn't have his fire resist on, so big heals on pro. Try to break. Can you get around the cubby on that? Try to move him back farther. Make it easier on you. So it's yeah, I don't. Did anyone hit star? That was really hard to peel off.
No.
It felt like five global cooldowns or so of abilities into him, and he wasn't getting on me. Big heals pro. I forgot my fire resist on this.
L-Dude, please split off the, let's go 7 healers and 5 healers. 7 in that one group, 5 with the rest. Keep Souza in the 7 healers, because I've already marked him.
Nice.
So how many tanks do we want doing the intercept rotation?
Talk to Rage Mom, make sure you have it sorted out.
3 max. From what I was seeing as the third tank, I didn't even barely have to go in.
Okay.
So I wouldn't go anywhere past 3.
So just pro rage and quelling. Yeah, we're talking about it.
Stuff like that.
Oh, we're doing it without intercepting. Just 90 degrees then for the tanks on the sides.
I'll show you the positioning soon.
Yeah, Rage is, he's telling me in party right now. Gloves, we have a paladin drop here.
Buffs, or sorry, reses right away. Everyone needs to get resed up.
Wait.
Stop looking at loot. Guys, reses, let's go.
Yes, we're on pace to down all optional bosses and leave only Cthulhu work tomorrow, which will be huge for us. Very high chance we kill Cthulhu.
Strat guides. I'm going to show you guys positioning in a second. But basically the idea is that we're in position when he's above ground. He does a sweep and a sandblast. The sandblast should only go towards the tanks, so just be ready to heal them up. And the sweep, all melee need to get out of range, so if you're a melee DPS, you're going to be max range of the boss at all times. Tanks should have their stuff figured out. And then range DPS, this is all about the 20% burn. You guys need to have your cooldowns up, but we can blow the 5-minute cooldowns on the pull. But after the initial pull, if you don't have any cooldowns that are off cooldown, or sorry, excuse me, after the initial pull, if you have cooldowns that are on cooldown, you leave them until the 30%, or sorry, 20% mark. And at 20%, it is a huge, huge burn. Everything you got, power infusions, whatever trinkets you got, everything. So let's have El Reno come stand in the middle of the room. Or sorry, you're busy with loot, aren't you?
No, we're gonna see.
Okay, everyone come over here, guys. We need to practice the positioning before we do this. We have a couple people that haven't seen this. I just want everyone to know exactly where they are. So Eldude is the boss. Souza, please go west of him. So if you are a caster, melee, or one of the 5 healers, you are stacking on star. If you are one of the 7 healers, you are stacking on circle. We have a tank off to the side by himself, and then we have the main tank tanking across from the melee group. So that would be Problazer right now. Ragemon's going to be hanging out with the healers. Again, you are avoiding sweeps if you're melee. Sandblast should be on tank, so that's not a worry except for healing. And then when it comes to the submerge phase, there's a timer for it. We're going to be waiting for the sandblast that happens immediately before the submerge, and then we're going to trigger it ourselves. So when the sandblast goes off before submerge, you start running right then. You're going to run away, and we're going to call a direction either clockwise or counterclockwise, so right or left. And at the, say, 5-second mark of him emerging, we're going to move towards the middle of the room, and we have to get a tank on him right away, otherwise he submerges if there's no one in melee range. And then again, it's all about the 20% burn, because what happens is he stays emerged, but he keeps doing the submerge thing where he sends out the popcorn and it damages you. If you haven't seen this fight, please speak up now if I haven't explained things clearly. But basically, you should just be following people of the same class as you around right now, unless you're a split up healer.
Yeah, and I'll call out clockwise or counterclockwise.
Okay, guys, this is a full consumable, everything you got, try. Because we need everything that we have for that burn right at 20%.
Alright, full buffs for about 30 seconds. I'm eating. Let's make sure everyone's ready to go. This is where we want to blow your 30-minute cooldowns if you have any online.
So the 5 healers who are with me are doing something other than star.
Well, you guys are going to be stacking on star, which is me.
Yeah, same thing.
Reapply your Spirit of Zanza if you have a second one.
Speed of Zanza, got it.
Our speed's probably better for Oro if you were smart enough, yeah.
Okay, last call, guys. Make sure you have consumables and all your buffs. Let's do this in 10 seconds. Whoever the first tank in is, actually it doesn't matter. Just
Rage, you can go ahead and pull on this. You did it last week. I'll follow your lead.
Okay, count us in. You ready, guys? Sorry, hold on. Do we have soul stones up right now? Because I want.
Soulstone's on Pro and Rage.
If we have one to spare, we need one on Colin too. But if not, that's all good. And we should have all of our battle reses up, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we're good to go.
All right. Rage, count it down.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Melee, you need to watch target of target. If it's you, you need to run out so that the tanks get aggro. They aggro whoever's closest to them. Blow your 5-minute cooldowns now.
Sweep in 7.
Sweep takes a little long on the first time. Stay out till it happens. Out. Poji out.
I just had to do all 3 taunts. It killed Matt anyways. This might not stick to me.
Tauntable?
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's all
That
about the
explains
melee
it.
getting out if you get targeted like me right now.
Yeah, I'm spinning.
That's out. Glued out.
It's like rag.
Watch target of target, guys.
Submerge.
Don't blow battle res unless I call for them, please. Melee is not important on this fight.
Back towards the door.
We're gonna be going counterclockwise. Fizzle up.
Emerge in 7 seconds. Do we want to start running toward the middle?
Yeah, try and get towards the middle as much as possible, but don't go over the pop.
Tank spread out. Get ready for him.
You ready, guys? Right in the middle. Let's get Shadow Law up, and then Shadow Law get Ultric up.
Alright, Pro's on it, and Rage is on it. We're at 90. Orient off X and Moon.
Get in your position, guys. AO or CC the ads and get in position. I need those battle reses up right now.
It's on Pro.
I'll get Shadow out.
Get Shadow Law up.
I got swept. Qualian's in, I'm spinning.
Keep Pro up.
I'm spinning back
Get
here in the
Pro up.
corner. Yeah, I got swept back and then was spinning.
Shadow Law get Ultric up.
Pro's back in.
We go to the other side.
We're fine.
We're gonna run
Just
towards this spawn one. After this sandblast, we're running.
sweep coming.
Right
Alright,
now.
move.
Mod, you have a soul stone?
You can wait until he respawns, yeah. 7 seconds on submerge.
Towards the middle, guys. Don't run over the popcorn.
Yeah, we're really fucking spread. That's all right. There he is off to the side.
Get on him. Get on him. Right now.
Pro's
You
on
see
him.
the ads, or sorry, you CC the ads.
So you guys are, we're gonna do 90 degrees over here where, yeah, X, Rage has got it. He's running to the right side. Melee's established. Orient on X and Moon. Pro and Rage are out.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Alright, we're back. Qual can go back up. Sweep
How
coming.
many battle res do we have?
Pro's out again.
Say something if you have battle res.
Keep on the bugs, right? I guess we don't really focus bugs too hard, but Pro and Rage are back in position.
I want Skellen up.
No tanks on it. Yeah, so Qualian, you gotta step into backup after we get back. Pro's back.
What's his percentage?
Submerge coming to 35. Submerge.
Big heals, guys, start running.
We're gonna go counterclockwise from
Submerge coming in 3 seconds. Get ready.
Get ready in 2 seconds.
What's his percentage?
Pros on it. 35.
You guys might have to take another submerge.
Pros on it right here. X. Orient on Moon and X. I'll turn a little bit.
Sweet.
Got you over.
Sweep coming.
Okay, guys, we have the range DPS to do this. You just have to make sure that you're avoiding the 20% mechanic when he's doing
We have
the
20 seconds on Submerge. 27% health. I think we can.
If you're gonna take another submerge, just be ready.
26. 25. 15 seconds.
Might be close.
24. Pros out. Qualian's in. Try to push it. 22.
You ready to run? Run now, run now.
Ah, 20% on the Submerge.
Pop a nature pod if you have it up.
Get ready for bugs. We want to mass fear them, right?
Yeah, CC the bugs. We're good, guys.
10
We have
seconds.
all the ranged up right now. Make sure you get to the middle for this one.
Alright, 3 seconds. Get ready.
Be a little bit spread when the 20% in range happens.
He's back there on the side. Someone get on it quick.
Get a tank on him, tank on him.
I'm sprinting at it. Ugh. I got it.
Okay, we're there. Be ready, guys. I'm talking power infusions every fucking little bit.
Alright, so Orient on all tanks. Qualian's back.
Let's go, let's go. Huge DPS.
Rage move to
Everything.
Qualian,
Keep the tanks up.
and we can face him that way to avoid the. So we can do
All the DPS
Moon
you
and
got,
Square
guys.
are the
Power
90
infusions.
degrees.
Avoid
Yeah.
the top four.
Be ready to move on the ground.
Keep those tanks up, guys. Keep pro up, keep pro up. And Quellen.
As soon as I'm out of the spin, I'm shield walling.
Keep Quellen up.
10%.
Come on, guys. Keep them up. Burn them hard, burn them hard.
Melee. That blue again.
Okay, that's a wipe, guys. That was a really good try, though.
Alright, let's quick reset it. We'll do a little race, so everyone meet at the zone in point. Let's do a
We're
full
actually gonna
wipe.
Go to 3 bugs right now.
Yeah, we can just kill everything on the way in. We'll still be able to kill Oro tonight, but yeah, we're gonna kill Trio and then Vis before doing Oro again. Without that sandblast that had all the melee, that's a kill.
Yeah, it sucks when it gets against the wall like that.
Yeah, we just be right on the wall. We have to be a little bit farther away from.
Yeah, when I say that you guys have to move to the middle, you have to, like, move to the middle. Pretty much everyone.
So we might want to be less dramatic then about hugging the sides, because it's a giant room. And
What is his timer? How long does he stay submerged? Is there 20 seconds. Keeps them out. 20 seconds.
and he'll go back under submerge if no melee get on him in like 4 seconds or something.
Yeah, so after like 15 seconds, everyone should just automatically start heading to the center.
Yeah, I think around like the 12-second point, start running towards the center pretty dramatically. That way we control that he pops up in the middle and we can reestablish an easy formation. Got a little tricky when he's up against the wall to establish the right 90 degrees, for the 2 tanks and melee on the back, and doing that on the fly dynamically caused some people to get hand blasted. So the strategy we're doing there is Qualian's back up, and then Rage and Iron at the same time at 90 degrees. A lot of times one of us will resist the knockback, and then nothing changes. In the event we both get knocked back on the sweep, then Qualian intercepts in, and then he runs back away once Rage and I are back.
Hey guys, we have.
I don't know if everyone did this, but this guy's abilities can be negated or lessened by nature pods.
Yeah, I've been calling that note. So, guys, we have a little bit of trash to do, so let's move up and get ready for that.
Yeah, we gotta get through that suppression room. It's pretty simple, but we still gotta kill it.
No, before the 3 bucks. We got the
Oh yeah. No, we killed those, remember? We body pulled them.
Another pack.
Oh, there is. Everyone's on the point though, so good job logging back in, or not logging in, but zoning back in and riding up. We have a spot open. Can we announce? See if there's a reserve ready to fill? Or no,
Yogi coming
that's
in.
dude
Yeah.
swapping to Yogi for Fisk. Okay, good.
Okay, so
40 minutes left.
guys, we're gonna pull this as soon as we get up here and get buffed. So let's give it like 30, 40 seconds. So we're gonna pull Skull towards the right. So I'm gonna have Problazer on Skull, and I'm gonna have Rage Maw on X, which is Princess Youch. You're gonna pull her to a cubby kind of across from this door, but to the right, just away from the range channel. I'm gonna have, let's say, Loot Sloot throw his tank set on, and Loot, you're going with Rage on Princess Youch.
I
And
don't want my tank
you are
set.
going
Wait, let's use Poji and Gloki before Glute.
Sorry, apologies.
It's shit anyway.
Gloki first and then Poji after the Glut.
Okay, so Loki, you are going with Rage Maw on Princess Youch, and Green Games and Altric, you're going with Rage Maw as well. So you guys are healing Rage Maw the entire time, and you're keeping Fear Wards up as well. And then Loki, your main job is to stand with the 2 Dwarf Priests and watch for Princess Youch running towards someone else because she drops threat, and you're just gonna pick it up and bring it back to Rage Maw. And then Rage Maw obviously coordinate having to possibly break gears, although you shouldn't have to because you have your Dwarf Priests. And then
Are there
we have.
any 205 engineers that don't have a staff of charge on?
And then we also have Cullen on Vem, who's charging the entire time. So we're also going to have Poji going with Cullen, and you're just going to be picking up Vem when he charges and bringing it towards Cullen again. And you guys are going with 2 healers that I need assigned to them, to their own cubby as well. And it's just going to charge between the 4 of you. So let's get healers assigned to Poji and Cullen. Let's get Green Gains and Volnero to go with Rage Maw as well as
Gloki.
with them. And then we have we have Problazer on Skull, and everyone else is going towards Skull. We need huge heals on Problazer, and we're just burning the shit out of Skull, all cooldowns, all that stuff.
And I'm gonna be.
AoE poison DPS, so we need some cleanses and all that kind of stuff.
I'm wearing my cheese threat gear, and I'm gonna be popping a Mighty Rage. So you guys should be able to open up as soon as we pull.
Let's do full consumables and just knock this out quick, guys.
We got to get this double brainwasher down though. So let's pull this trash. I think most people's mana looks good.
Yeah, we're okay for the trash.
Off tanks, just pick Qualian. You can pick up the Guardians. Pulling.
Remember, we do get knockback, guys, so don't get yourself knocked back to the boss.
Was there always trash in this room?
Mind
Oh,
controlled.
Mind controlled.
Other tanks need to pick up Skull and X and break that Mind Flay. Got to interrupt those. Don't kill Pro. I'm gonna die. 13 health. Huge bubble. Was that a bubble? Fuck yeah, that was a bubble.
No, it's fine.
That was a 1,000,000 gold bubble.
Anyone have one of the bullshit major pots on them?
I got one. Tradeville now.
These are knocking back at 20%, remember? Don't be standing somewhere you're gonna get knocked in the room or take a bunch of damage.
Just when you get in the pocket.
Don't get knocked back into the room. Alright, 2 reses, 1 more trash. Let's do Quellion on Square and Gloki on Moon. Poji can DPS. Actually, no, Poji, you're redundant on Skull. As soon as those reses get a heal to full, we'll pull. Heal Shadow to full, couples buffs. Then we can do full buffs before trail. Let's pull. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. More people on the threat table. See if I get mind controlled and I'm the only one on the threat table, that's why they're resetting. So more people need to do something to be on it.
Hey, last one gets CSO 6.
interrupt those mind plays. When we kill the guardians, make sure you're not going to get knocked away. Stand on the front of the guardians if you're melee.
Okay, we had a couple people call out missing buffs. So let's just get buffs on everyone. Make sure everyone has everything.
Artifact if you need it.
Consumables.
Two artifacts. This guardian is also gone.
Once your buffs and consumables are good, let's get mana up. Let's pull in like 20 seconds. Remember guys, it's a huge burn on Skull, so like all cooldowns, PIs, all that stuff. And he also does Poison Cloud on his death, so melee we're going to get out at 10% on Skull. Switch over to X. We also need interrupts on the heals on X when we're DPSing it. Last call for Ross guys, let's do this in 10 seconds. Make sure you have mana. Count us in 5.
Alright, giving Rick Farv a second. Everyone mounted up. Big dick DPS on Skull. Give me about 2 seconds, then open up. I'm popping a big rage pot. Alright, pulling in 3, 2, 1, going now.
Big heals when we're on Skull.
Should be basically no threat ceiling on Skull. I show myself 6k in front of anyone.
Okay, dispels.
So you don't want to die?
Nah, just keep full point.
Remember to get away from Craven or he dies.
Melee out, melee.
Cookie up.
We're on X.
Coast managed to get up there on my ass.
Cubby, moving back to the cubby.
You gotta eat the thing first.
Pro's dead. Don't use a B-res on Pro. Res a healer.
There's down.
Don't res anyone. We're fine. All the range and all the healers are up and all the tanks besides Pro. Alright, B-res Frost. Battle res Frost my nads.
Interrupt that, guys. Gotta get the interrupts out.
You got it.
B-res Frost or Laz if we have a chance.
No B-res, no B-res.
Okay. When you kill the Owlish, make sure to get away from that poison on the ground. Pretty sure standing too close to it killed me. Interrupt. Good job. That was a good initial DPS burst on Skull. Keep Rage Fear warded on the Ouch. There we go.
Everyone stack now. Everyone stack.
Get away from the
100%.
get away from the poison on the ground and stack.
Everyone stack.
You can kill the bugs off. Everybody stacks at the same time.
Stack up.
Keep the lad up. Keep killing the bugs. Quick reset after this. We have 30 minutes left. We can go down Visk. Yeah, I've been calling a lot of the backup tank stuff on the fly. We'll start to standardize that, and I'll type it up for every single pull eventually. In the meantime, I'll try to be typing it instead of saying it before a lot of these pulls. The tank order will always stay the same. Whenever Flesh Sticks is in, he slots in at 4. When he's not, Gloki becomes 4. And we'll probably have Poji be slotting in at 5, then Team coming in only if needed at 6. And everyone just slides up or down, depending on who's there or not.
Mount up and head to Cthulhu. Sorry, Viscidus.
I just
Go ahead and link for those who are dead, please. And don't forget to res before you guys leave.
Yeah, get the reses out.
Only one person resing, but I know you guys have mana problems. Yeah, we gotta clear through the suppression room again, but that's easy.
Yeah, the elites aren't up on the suppression room. Okay, guys, in terms of Viscidus, we're gonna do the same strat as last time. So we're gonna do no nature resist on anyone. I think that includes the tanks because it sounds like you guys just
Yeah.
get for a bunch more.
If we get dispelled quickly, we take nothing.
Well, Max, you have master reader.
Okay,
I
so
do.
literally no NR on anyone. We're going full DPS on this guy. I'm gonna mark KGT as circle. KGT, you know what to do. Just stand in the spot where he breaks, and he's gonna come back in terms of all the blobs going towards that spot. So, guys, it's melee out, and then for the first phase, we're gonna have everyone doing the frost damage. So I want like priests doing frost wands, mages doing rank 1 frostbolt, warlocks on frost wands too. We're doing paladins and druids on poison cleanse, and then the priest can try and like hand out heals here and there. And then once he starts freezing up, we're gonna get the melee in. Sorry guys, we already pulled this rune soul scope. Super easy.
They don't respond. Just go.
yeah, these are just
So where was I? Sorry. So once he starts freezing up, we're gonna have everyone start meleeing him. You'll see the animation change. He gets his eyes closed going through him. So at that point, everyone, including like healers and casters, go up and melee him. And then on the split, we're gonna have melee split and do 1 target each. And we're gonna try and get them down to 75%. If you get one to 75%, just move on to the next one. If Rona and Mad, please split up the melee DPS. And once they are close to the middle, we're gonna do huge AoE, so it's gonna be right on KGT. So I'm talking like mages throw down a flame strike, and then a fucking blast wave, and then a AE. Warlocks hellfire the shit out of them. Druids do the hurricane. Like I want everything on that one spot that we're marking KGT on. And then we should be able to do this in 2 freezes. So after he gets back together, melee are going to be out. We're going to do the same thing again. Then we're going to do single target on the adds that we have, because there should only be 4, maybe max 5. So we're going to burn those down. He should come out at 3% again, and then we burn him down. So KGT is marked circle, guys. Make sure that you're watching his spot for how close the adds are getting, and AoE on everything.
So do you still want us to tank it like on one half and then move to the other half?
Yeah, just coordinate with KGT where the spawn is. If you tank it where he's gonna respawn, it probably helps out a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense. So instead of moving to one side dramatically or the other, always try to tank him in the middle where he's gonna spawn.
Bro, I did this and suppression room last week.
Aren't you special?
Are you on a train?
Yeah, he takes like 3 times the damage too.
Yeah, that's what makes it more fun.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and as soon as we're gonna put up concentration when the blobs are starting to converge on the spawn point, that's when we're gonna concentrate. Is there any heal finding near the kill the sacrifice?
Let's get out of combat so we can res Frost.
Okay, I'll stop pulling.
Alright, since we don't wear NR gear anymore for Viscidus, just healers roll.
Dude, it sucks. I don't wear a single piece of NR anymore, I don't think.
Yeah, I only mentioned it as a paladin item because it's dispelled for this fight. Like 70%. And
If
Emily
we
as
could
well.
have like one or two of the healers, like Druid or Pally, come with the melee when we go out to dispel us and keep us up after the first freeze.
Frosty.
That sucks.
Okay guys, this is full consumables, full buffs, like all the damage that you can pump out, because if you leave one of those blobs at 1 HP before it reforms, then that's 5% of the boss HP that we don't get.
So let's go ahead and move into the tunnel. Do full boss. I have 6 on me if anyone needs one. That's pro.
Open with pro for Samba Brothers. It's one more on me, but
I'll call
AoE.
Sabotages, by the way.
Oh no.
AoE, like mages and warlocks, make sure that you guys put a little bit of damage on the blobs before they get close enough for the AoE. So like throw out a Scorch or a Fireball if you have time, Corruption or Shadow Ball, whatever you got. But just make sure that you're AoEing once they get into your range. And that's on circle. So remember guys, it's a certain amount of frost damage, and then he freezes up, and then it's a certain amount of melee hits, so that's everyone just come up and right click him, but stay out of the poison cloud. And then once he splits, melee you're doing single target, 75%, moving on to the next one.
Get your,
And anyone with AoE is AoEing on circle as soon as they get close enough.
get your frost oil up if you have it.
No, we don't need frost all on this.
Oh, can Redcarb get a wizard oil? Please?
What do you mean you don't need frost oil?
There's
bro,
nothing melee is doing, it has to do with the frost damage.
Oh,
We
well,
can
I'm
put it
alright.
on.
I'm putting it on then. Yeah,
Yeah, because he's in the entire time.
You want some, Phil? I have some.
I have 4.
Can Lasmarana get spot buffs, please? 20
Get a
gold.
rebuff on kings, please. And might.
Yeah, I guess I just got might and light. Good.
Okay, full consumes, guys. Let's make sure our mana's up and give this like 15 seconds. And again, we're not using NR gear. Literally, no one is using NR gear.
Alright, pro's ready to go.
No one has wizard oil?
Volnera has.
Alright, guys, melee, make sure you're staying out until we call melee in.
Wizard, not mana, right?
Correct.
Alright, I think everyone looks good.
Yeah, let's count us in.
Let me mount up. Pulling in about 5 seconds. Alright, ready? Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Pro's in. Oh, wow. I apparently had a miss. There we go. Good bubble. I'm gonna move him a little bit.
Melee on the outside, please bandage.
the cloud,
Melee, be ready.
Get out of the cloud.
Eva's done it. We're gonna be good.
Melee, go in, let's go.
Breezing up. That was a big volley. Remove it. There it is.
Everyone melee,
Melee,
everyone
no
melee.
ones.
You ready for this AoE?
Don't stand in the poison cloud.
Everyone melee, even casters run up. Alright, get out of the poison cloud.
Stand on KG2. Do you have a sapper?
Hold it. There you go.
Stop DPS on Fisk. 20%. Good job.
Melee
Get
out.
it back under control.
Melee
I
out.
got it.
We need a healer with him.
That was big. Make sure someone goes out there to move all those poisons.
2 second in our pawn. 10.
That poison. That shit.
Melee bandage. Reblua.
Alright,
Okay, remember guys, on this split, we're gonna be single targeting the blobs, get them all down, and then it's stay in and burn.
Might want to move him out of the text and cloud for whenever he freezes.
Yeah, I am.
Melee, go, let's go. Okay, everyone come melee him now, right now.
Get out of the toxin cloud. Get out of the cloud. Don't melee in the cloud. Everyone has to hit him, but not in the cloud.
Single target, let's go burn him.
2, 3,
There's 4. 1 in the back. Get ready on this. We're burning them.
Kill it. 1%, nice.
Beautiful. Fury Ring. Best in slot.
Wow.
Fucking crushed it this night. This raid night, guys. Good job. By far the best one we've ever had.
Okay, guys, focus
We even
on-
had
let's get the
Oro
rest
attempt
of
ready.
the Oro.
Yeah.
Get the loot started, we're going to Oro again.
Quick loot, and we have a good shot at him.
What's your wand stack, by the way? Good.
Switch. Paladin, Shaman, Mage, Warlock, Druid. Tier 2.5. Link for it.
Where's Blue's spot?
I got him.
That's shoulders or boots, I think.
I got you, Blue. I see your dead fucking ass.
Hey, can my mage just open up for
Yeah, I got you.
Actually, do we want to take this one? I've got full...
Alright, while we debate, since people already linked, let's go ahead and move to the next one, let people link, so we can get all the links out there, and LC can do their thing. Some items might be quicker to loot than others.
If you're not LC or you're not resing, we're moving up to Oro right now. Whatever you think you can do the best healing on.
Big paladin, big strong on Oro.
There you go.
I still got half an hour left on my script and input. Or not, Xanadu, the DC buff.
Okay. Yeah.
Glad where is that photo, by the way?
The entrance of this. Okay, then I'll just run you.
Do we have all battle reses and soulstones up?
I have my battle res up.
Or let's put it this way, type 1 in raid if you have your soulstone or battle res down.
You typed too soon.
let's do a serious try this, guys. Like, we're gonna pre-pot Great Ranger protections, we're doing full consumables, everything you got.
Let me just summon them quickly.
So, I mean, we got him like really low last time, guys, so we're not changing anything about the strat. The one thing that we gotta focus on is just getting towards the middle of the room. If we have him spawn on a wall, that could fuck us up a little bit. Let's try and get him towards the middle of the room for the spawn. Other than that, we just gotta try and keep ourselves up, you know, use those nature protection pods, use your health stones, whatever you gotta do.
Can't kill anyone.
Is your paladin out?
Okay. Yes. Summon please.
Is loot all out from this? Okay, call for a summon if you're not here right now. Let's get this started. All you need to summon.
We have about 15 minutes or so. Let's get this in. Pro summon, thank you.
Can I get a rebuff on Kings and Might whenever you can?
I have shield wall off cooldown.
Can I get AI and Marky, please, on Paladin?
Okay, guys. This is a big drop. You guys have seen what happens, so we're good to go on that. It's all about staying alive until that 20%, keeping your cooldowns ready, and just avoiding that mechanic at 20% and staying alive as long enough that you can do DPS to get him down.
I'm eating. I'll be ready in about 15 seconds.
We did good on running away last time, guys. Let's just try and get to the center of the room and stay as close together as possible for when he pops back up. If we have to eat like extra submerges, that's a good way to not get killed. As soon as we run in there, let's burn our 5-minute cooldown, but then we're saving everything for 20%. Count it in whenever you're ready.
Alright. Rage, go ahead and count it down.
Who, before we do that, who wants Soulstone?
Qualian, Rage, and Pro should be priority. I don't know if we all have it.
I have one.
I'll do has one, Trailblazer has one.
Qualian needs one. Give Qualian one.
Yeah, fight.
Doing it for fun.
We want all 3 tanks to have redundant.
We need someone who can pot when Rage is running. Yeah.
Okay. That looks like we're ready to go.
Alright, Rage, count it down. Everyone in.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
5-minute cooldowns off the bat. Don't worry about threat once it's on rage.
Remember to try and keep it towards the middle of the room so that we can take this formation easily. First sweep in 10 seconds. Sweep coming in 3. Sweep.
Stay out until it happens.
Here it comes. There it is.
In.
Rage is still in.
Sweep. Start running, start running. Towards the door and then left.
Keep Pro. I popped because I was frozen right there. I'm going to use Soulstone. I'm up again. Yeah, spot buffs on Pro and reapply Soulstone if we can. If we have another.
Watch the timer, guys.
It's fine.
Keep running. Keep Mikey up.
In the middle, submerge in 6 seconds. Everyone get to the middle.
Keep throwing up. Tanks, get on him right away.
Good poison.
Yeah, mine's down.
Okay. Get positioning right, guys.
Check Spiky. Yeah.
You guys that were behind Pro, that's why you got sandblasted. Can't be behind Pro or Rage like that.
One person needs to be the main tank, one the off tank, and you rotate to where the main tank's standing.
Yeah, that might make more sense to control the
That's
sandblast.
what we've been doing.
I'll do it then.
Battle res and all three.
Whoever has aggro then will rotate to the main tank spot. We'll just swap every time you get
Guys are
aggro.
CCing the ads.
Pro up.
Sweep and sweep it. Again, sweep.
1 second, I'm back.
We're running after the sandblast.
Rage is coming up.
Sandblast.
Run now.
Here comes the submerge.
Pro up.
I'm fucking, there we go. Yeah, when I'm trapped, when that submerge
Go left,
happens,
guys. Follow star. Follow star.
dangerous.
I got you whenever you pop rage.
14 seconds. Tank spread out, get ready for it. Everyone towards the
Left, get
middle.
ready to move to the center.
9 seconds, start moving towards center now. Everyone move in. Move in towards the
Battle
middle.
res Nazada.
Get to the middle, get to the middle.
Good positioning. Get heals up. Watch out for sandblast.
Alright, Rage is main tanking.
Be away from X.
Orient off Rage on X.
Sweep, sweep, sweep.
Sweep coming. Pro's got it, I'm moving.
Big heals, guys. We need as much people as possible up to the CC the bugs.
Sweep and sweep.
Sweep coming. Pro still in. Orient off Pro.
Anyone of these.
Possible sandblast. Sweep coming in 3 seconds. Sweep coming. Pro's out. Qualian's in.
We're running after the sandblast. Wait for the call. Okay, go. Big heals. Big heals.
Everyone spread.
Towards the door and left.
Run.
I want a battle res on Blow G, and if we have another one, or sorry, battle res Fikey, and then Fikey.
Gotta stay away from that shit.
Skeleton.
12 seconds. Alright, get ready for claps. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6,
Remember, guys, nature pods will keep you up here.
3, 2, incoming. Get towards the middle. The pro's on it.
What's
Nope.
his percentage?
Pro's staying where I am. 31.
Guys, be ready. Battle res skeleton if you can.
Pro's staying main tank. I'm oriented. 29. It's Qualian and Pro in main tank spot. Rage want to back out of sweep. I'll be off tank. I'm over here. Sweep coming. It's on Pro. I'm out.
Skeleton up if we have a battle.
Qualian's back.
Some phone.
I'll stand out. Rage, you can go in.
What's the percentage?
21, 20, 20.
You ready, guys?
Fear those ads. Fear those bugs. Alright, sub 20. There it is. Alright, Pro's in.
Keep moving around. Keep your exit.
Let it get on pro, guys. If you're in melee range,
Everything,
you're
guys.
out.
Everything.
Pro's got it. Main tank spot. I got shield wall on for another 4 seconds. Oh, shield wall's off.
Somebody.
Fuck, Pro's down. I got the
Big heals on rage.
overheal Rage.
Popcorn. Huge heals on rage. Heal rage.
Sandblast. Sweep coming in 5. Rage has shield maul for 6 more seconds. Sweep coming in 3.
Use nature pods if you have them. Pop a nature pod if you have it.
Keep moving. Shield wall's off on Rage. Big heals.
3%.
Keep your dots up on it. Keep it.
Fire.
Rage is down. Qualian. Heals on Qualian. Qualian's down.
1%.
On.
All DPS. Everyone sell out for it.
Hunters, you can do it.
Here comes the pain, bitch!
Oh, come on, Hunters, we believe. 1%. It's all eyes Mirana.
Oh, did I get it?
Another 1% wipe.
Boys, that's how it goes. We're gonna call it tonight.
Yeah.
in, and we're gonna do full world buffs on this bitch and blast him like we did last time, and then it's Cthulhu all night long.
Yeah, that's honestly, it'll be nice because we get loot tomorrow, because we're going to get Cthulhu down most likely by tomorrow night, but it'll be nice to down Uro quickly, get some positive momentum, no trash in the whole instance, and then get some quality work on Cthulhu.
I think we had trash in the instance. Same class.
Damn.
Hey, good raid tonight, guys. I know we had some new faces. We're doing our best to build a fair roster, be loyal to our people. We asked some core guys to sit tonight for the betterment of the raid, and they all had a great attitude. And so we'll continue to rotate people in and out, continue to recruit for the classes we need to, which is pretty limited now. And we're in great shape moving forward. So good job, everyone.
I gotta watch that video now. Dude, I thought I had it. I couldn't see his health. It
Where's
stopped
the
moving.
lips, man?